Hi, I would like to show you how to calculate T1 map using Tomato. First, let's go to the Tomato website on GitHub and then go to releases, and we need the executable, and we also need some data that we will be using for the calculation. So let's take a look at the data. In inversion recovery experiment, we need a series of images with different inversion times, and here we have data acquired with Shmoley acquisition scheme, where we have 7 images acquired with different inversion times. So let's see what the executable is doing if we do not provide it with any input data in any input information. So we can see that it's telling us that it needs a configuration file, and it's telling us what options it is currently using. So in here we have an example of configuration files. Let's take a look at this one, and it has some explanations that we don't need for now. It has a list of files, the path to the files that we will be using for calculations. So there are magnitude files, phase files, and it has a series of additional information, for example, where to store the output map, what will be the DICOM series number of the output map, and some calculation parameters. So let's give Tomato this file, and let's see what will happen. As we can see, it calculated. Here is the new folder with calculated map and fit params. And let's see what will happen if we play with the parameters. For example, let's limit the number of evaluations of the cost function within the fitting algorithm to some smaller number, and let's say that it will be series 4 and 5. And let's calculate it. As you can see, the calculation time was way shorter. And let's see how the results look like. I will use here Horus, but you can use any image viewer to view any DICOM viewer. So these are the original magnitude and phase images. This is the original map. This is the map that we calculated using Tomato with default Shmoley parameters, and this is the map with number of evaluation limited to 10. So let's take a look at the original map calculated on the scanner. As you can see, this is a phantom with the correct color map. So if we would want to compare these two, the one that we calculated using Tomato and the one that is original from the scanner, we can do it like this, and let's use different windowing to see the difference. As you can see, there are almost no differences between these two maps. Whereas if we open the map that we calculated as last, you can visually see that there are differences. So these are the basics on how to use Tomato. I hope you enjoyed this video.